Hey, Mia,
What, Mia?
meet me at midnight
For what?
for junior prom because we're both going. I'm Mia Cardoso.
And I'm Mia Dudvayev.
And welcome to this week's episode of the Warrior Weekly. On Wednesday, April 17th, the Science National Honor Society hosted a show with comedian Ben Miller in the Lower Rotunda. Ben Miller is a stand-up comedian who teaches science through his comedy in a style which he calls stand-up science. His show started out as a web series and then went on to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival of 2022. Ben Miller assures that even people not well-versed in science can enjoy his shows and there's no pop quiz at the end.
On April 18th, the Chicago Lit class took a field trip to check out the Graceland Cemetery. The cemetery is filled with important people in Chicago's history. In the process, students learn about the important figures that have had a major influence in Chicago's history. After touring the cemetery, students walked around the city to check out the classic architecture.
And now to Anae for this week's sports update.
What's up, Warriors? This is Anae Shaw, FT, here with your sports update. On April 11th, the boys' varsity baseball team won against Maine South in a result of 2-1, marking this as their fourth win at a home game. Congrats and keep up the good work. On April 9th, the boys' water polo team came close to tie the game against Niles West, but lost by 1 point in a 9-8 overall. Great effort though, boys. And on April 13th, both girls' junior and varsity water polo teams did manage to score a win against Northside and Fremd in a 9-8 overall for junior varsity and 11-7 score for varsity. Great job, girls. That's all for this week's sports update, and now to check in with your boys' tennis team.
This is Alessandro, and we are checking in with the boys' tennis team about how their season is going so far.
Overall, season's going pretty good. We had some wins, losses, but we're doing pretty good.
Something I wish to improve this season is definitely my serve and my record.
Something we wish to improve, we just make sure that our guys are hitting good topspin, making sure that we aren't affording the other teams any unnecessary points, and that also just having fun. Keep at it, keep doing good. Don't mess up. That's it.
Come support the boys' tennis team on Thursday, April 25th against Niles North. This is Alessandro with WMTH Sports.
Culinary is a course at Maine West that teaches students the art of cooking. Here to tell you more is Aaron Rivera.
The culinary class at Maine West is a place where students can showcase their skills in the kitchen.
In culinary, students practice a multitude of techniques and skills that will translate into the kitchen, either in a professional setting or in a home setting. It's important for students to learn how to cook because it's an essential life skill, right? We have to feed ourselves to live every day, and you need to learn how to use a knife without cutting off a limb, use how to control a fire so you don't burn your food. It's just an important life skill to have.
Culinary helped me, it helped me understand that using the exact amount of ingredients and putting the exact same amount, in culinary we learn how to season things and taste things. There's this thing called TAT, which was taste, adjust. It basically just kept on tasting it until you liked it. I wanted to cook because ever since I was little, my grandma's an immigrant. She brought all the things that her grandma taught her and she added her own stuff to the recipes. Cooking with her, it's just we can talk and have fun and then share something really special at the end, like the food we make. And I always learn something from her every day, and it kind of just shows how far our family has come, our heritage too. She also had a kitchen at her store. We'd always go there every Saturday, I remember. We'd help them put the foods on the shelves, and it was just really inspiring. People in the kitchen, all the cooks helped each other out, and I just thought that it was just a great way to connect with people, and everyone can relate to food. My experience in culinary will help bring my family and traditions together because I still want to keep cooking when I'm older, even for I can cook for my kids and stuff. It helps me keep my culture.
This is Aaron for WMTH.
And now to this week's episode of The Main Minute, your school's announcement in a minute or less.
Welcome to this week's episode of The Main Minute. There is a thrift club meeting today after school in the library. The next National English Honor Society meeting will be held on Friday, April 26th at 7:45 a.m. in the back of the LRC. Attendance is important as we will be voting for our officers for the 2024-2025 school year. See you there! Tech Crew meets today, tomorrow, and Friday at 3:30 in the auditorium. Storytellers, a student showcase, takes place at 7 o'clock in the Lower Commons. CS Club meets tomorrow at 3:15. On Friday, there will be a guitar rock concert in the Lower Commons at 7. Attention all juniors! Junior prom takes place on Saturday, April 27th. Tickets are now on sale in the bookstore and are $25 this week and will increase $5 each week, so don't wait. That's all for this week's episode of The Main Minute.
Warrior Weekly loves to highlight musicians in our community. To close our show, here's Trino Chavez.
Hey guys, my name is Chino. I make beats. This is one of the more recent ones I've made, and I hope you enjoy.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Warrior Weekly. I'm Mia Cardoso.
And I'm Mia Dedvaya.
And remember, Warriors, stay golden.
Stay fabulous!